What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Walk Escape here, and in my endless attempt to create new and unique videos for you, I had the novel idea of playing some Gridmaster for the next few weeks. I don't think anyone else is going to be doing it. I thought this would be a great thing to leverage for content. It sounds like a good time. If you're not familiar, it's kind of like Leagues, but everything's tied to completing just the tasks on this board, 7x7, bingo style. Seems pretty interesting. I want to take a crack at it, but I haven't done any research. I do not know what I'm doing or the right strategies. We're just going to be figuring it out as we go because I think that sounds like more fun. Jagex is only given a prize out to the top 3 finishers. I know I'm not going to be in those top 3 because I have a job, so I figured we should just have some fun with it, boot it up. All I know is the first task is to finish the tutorial. That's what I've got going on here in the background. We'll let it rip from there. I figure 7x7 board, we could get 7 videos out of this, and I'll stop after 7 completions each time. Damn, that was like 343 or something right there. Shit's cubed. Anyways, the tutorial seems pretty straightforward here. Basically the same as a League one, so we will cut up to when we're finished with that. And I will say, if you happen to be one of those people that expects to finish in the absolute top 3, may I suggest when you get your reward of working with Jagex on the next League relic, that you consider my prior suggestion of the Racist relic. Now, this one, it's a little unique. It's more of a debuff than a buff, but you know, you won't be using any transportation methods provided by non-humans. I think that would be a great twist, and frankly, it's how I play the game anyway. It's how I live my life, so I'd kind of be at an advantage to everyone else if this was brought into Leagues. Please do that. I'll see you at the end of the tutorial. Well, that tutorial was even faster than I expected. It was clicking like 4 times. Already 1 out of 7 on the video, and we get to choose our reward. It is a skilling relic from prior Leagues. All I know is if you take Lumberjack, you're insane. I think I'm going to go with Power Miner because I hate mining. Fishing is not that bad. And this is just a lot of text. So we're going to go ahead and claim Power Miner. Easy money. 1 of 7. Let's go Echo Pickaxe. Now it's time to figure out our next move. Okay, now that I have access to the board, I game plan for about 10 minutes. A lot of these are a lot easier than I expected, so I think we'll knock out our first 7 quick, but that's all right. We can get a little ahead in the videos. I think the first move is going to be to mine some gold ore since I already took Power Miner, and that'll give me another gathering skill. Of course, first I had to get my Air and Mine runes so that I could get that magic XP, but now that's taken care of. We get a Drayman Staff to start out, which is pretty sick. I'm just going to go abolish some ore until I have the level for gold. We are just smoking these rocks right now. I miss Leagues, dude. This is a good feeling. I think this is going to end up being even more OP than actual Leagues. Gridmaster, it's shorter, and looking at those rewards on the board, we are going to be annihilating some monsters here. It's going to take me no time at all to get to 40 mining. I suppose it's time to switch things up to the iron ore. Now, I forgot the crucial information that these scorpions are highly aggressive and deadly, but luckily it only took me like 5 minutes here, so I could run away, no issue. And we got 40 mining before we knew it, on our way now to snag that gold ore. And see, he's trying to kill me, but we're faster than that scorpion, no worries. No combat done yet. Mine gold ore, League task number 2 completed. And let's go ahead and get that animal wrangler now, so that we can have the 2 god tier gathering ones. Whoopsies. I will be right back. Need to go to the sage. So boys, I made an absolutely fatal error, and I'm not talking about trying to claim it before the sage. I went in to get my relic here, and in my haste, I didn't realize that the auto select took me back to Lumberjack before I hit claim. So I now have an Echo Axe, and I will not be getting Animal Wrangler, the clearly better option. Sometimes you gotta roll with those punches, man. Make sure you read stuff before you claim it. Pro tip, 2 out of 7 for the episode done. So in the depths of the depression that I was in following choosing the woodcutting relic, I couldn't play for a little while, but that was fine. It gave me the half hour to claim some extra runes and have enough that I needed to defeat the lesser demon in Wizard's Tower. I was expecting to wait in line here. You know, I've seen all the memes, but look at this. They added like 6 extra lesser demons throughout the tower. 10 out of 10 idea. Great spot, Jagex. Almost died to it right there, but easy enough. Took out the lesser demon in the Wizard's Tower, and we got our minimum potential. We are right back on track. 3 out of 7 on the relics. Now, before deciding what I wanted to get as my 4th tile, I decided to spend some more time evaluating the rewards, looking at my options, and I learned something phenomenal. Now, I'm in the Stronghold of Security. That's because you can get the Fairy's Flight for doing the Stronghold. That was good news. It's not the great news, but pretty happy with that. And they don't even make you answer the questions for these spooky doors anymore. I don't know if that's just Gridmaster or if Jagex doesn't care about your account security. Either way, I was happy to come away from this learning absolutely nothing about keeping my character safe and getting the fairy relic. But the really important news was when I was looking that over, I realized that if I chop some maple logs, I can still get Animal Wrangler. You can actually unlock all 3, so that's definitely going on the list as well now that I've finished the Stronghold here, and we go ahead and unlock Mr. Fairy Flight. We can go to any fairy ring, any spirit tree, and any leprechaun. And when I tried to claim it here, I did not learn my lesson. Have to go back to the sage. I was really flying high after that good news, and I had some coins from the Stronghold, so decided to get some more runes and go ahead and kill an Ogress Warrior. These things were elusive. I thought they were out there near Yanil, don't know how to say it. Nope, all dudes out there. They segregated the women to the tunnels, but I finally tracked them down to the Corsair Cove, and I had to get this kill in because once I do, I get the combatant perk, and that allows you to hook up 3 combat stats, where if you're getting experience in one, you're also getting half experience in the other ones. And when I was looking through the relics again, planning, man, really goes a long way. Probably should have done it ahead of time, but no worries. They brought back Golden God, so I basically get infinite magic XP. I'm going to link up my strength level and my range level to magic, so I can essentially AFK them probably pretty much to 99 before I even need to be doing any combat. Now, we're using the big brain, boys. Next up on the agenda, I'd finally emotionally recovered from my massive error all of those minutes ago where I took the axe and was forgiven by fate because I can get all 3. Just did one quick deforesting of Catherby here, and I was able to chop oak logs. Did those for 2 minutes, got to Willows, off to Draenor, and then it was back to Sears again for the final hoorah, the chopping of the maple logs. Truly huge for the account, and also a big moment here. I actually remembered this time I'd need to be in a bank before I tried to unlock my reward. This is the first time that I actually proactively remembered that. Here we are. Don't need to read it this time because there's only one of 3 left. The Echo Harpoon. We've got the Hunter bonus. We are absolutely stacked when it comes to gathering now. And next up, I'm going to focus on getting that Golden God. In order to lock that one down, I'm going to need to steal from Varlamore. But since that involves thieving training, there's also a midway relic to take some fruit from Hosidius. I just did some cake and got to level 25 thieving, no problem, which grants me dodgy deals. That's going to let me basically AFK pickpocket all the way up to level 50, which is what I'll need for the next relic. But this will be our 7th for the episode. So I will be AFKing while I edit these clips and drop this video onto YouTube. Once we are on YouTube, I will be live again on Twitch, twitch.tv/walkescape1. So if you want to drop in and watch me play the character live, please do. Please say what's up. Link will be in the description. I'll be live for a few hours after this one goes live. And I'm very satisfied with where this account stands right now. Definitely more overpowered even than the other leagues to have all 3 gathering tools, to be doing dodgy deals on top of it, to already have the teleport. I feel good about getting through all 49 of these. So thanks for watching if you made it all the way through, and I'll see you in the next one here pretty shortly because we are knocking these out.